let's talk about one mistake I used to make and also still continue to make, but I'm improving, that prevents me from being successful throughout the day. And it starts at the morning, right? The miracle morning. You wake up and you do bad habits, bad activities, and those prevent you from reaching your goals. So let's talk about dopamine. You know what dopamine is, right? If not, just imagine you have a battery, right? And it's 100% every day. Every day you wake up, you have 100 units of that. And every time you do certain activities, it goes down. And your battery is basically your focus or your willingness to do things. So if your battery goes down, it's harder to do stuff because you have less of it that you can use. So if you wake up, you have 100%, and then certain things you do throughout the day deplete your dopamine levels. For example, watching this video, because this video will give you dopamine hits. So if you get too many dopamine hits, you won't feel it. It's like drinking too much coffee. If you drink every day 4 or 5 glasses of coffee, you will not feel the same energized as if you just quit for a week or 2 and then just drink 1 cup. It's like an inflation for yourself. It devalues because you use it too much. So what a lot of people do, and what I struggle with a lot, is if I wake up in the morning, I'm like kind of tired, I'm like, yeah, let's get up. But oh, there's my phone. So I grab my phone and I look at it. And I start maybe first checking messages. And then, I don't know, let's look at that video, right? And let's go on some meme page and look at memes. And then you're like, scrolling, and bam, it's a half an hour later. And now, why should I get up? Because I'm laughing, I'm smiling, I'm like, oh yeah, that's funny. Oh yeah, I need to text that person. Why should I get up and do the hard things that I know that will benefit me in the long run? Let's say you want to do sports in the morning. How can you get up and do sports if you cannot even get out of bed because you're so depleted of your dopamine? Everything's gone, basically. So grabbing your phone in the morning is bad, okay? Because you will not start to do things if you look at it long enough. And your whole day will suffer because now it's an hour later, and then it's 2 hours later, and then it's 3 hours later. It got so worse for me at one time that I started waking up and I watched the whole movie every single morning before doing anything. And it's still hard doing things. So the best thing to do for you is just don't grab your phone, but is that unrealistic? Probably. So maybe just do like a sort of detox, right? Try to keep as much dopamine as you can in the morning, especially. If you're using it later in the day, it's not so bad. I don't know why, but you will feel it if you try it. So what you do in the morning is you grab your phone and you scroll and you do the important stuff, maybe an email, maybe WhatsApp, right? Maybe some messages. You just start to respond to people. But as soon as you start looking at pictures and scrolling, quit it. Quit the app. Look at your wall for like 3 seconds. Only 3, it's all it takes. Breathe in 1 time. Breathe out 1 time. Feel it. Feel it in your nose. And you will have a certain different kind of awareness where you can maybe stand up and do something. And that's the first goal. If not, here are 2 more tips. Put in your headphones and start playing a podcast or something like this. I listen to a lot of this, what I'm talking about. So just put on a podcast and then you will get your dopamine stimulation from your ears and not from your eyes. So you can get up and do other things, because usually you need your eyes to do stuff like cleaning your room or working, but at least you got up. Another tip is, if you are kind of addicted to caffeine, if you like coffee, get up, go into the kitchen and make yourself a coffee. And then stop looking at pictures, because your brain knows, oh my God, yeah, I could get up for coffee. But your brain also knows, no, I will not get up to work, right? So, yeah. And always go to the gym, my friend.